Hey guys, how's it going? WarGrine here with another Destiny 2 video. Today I'm going to be giving you my top 10 Crucible tips to try and help you improve in the Crucible. Now to some players, these tips might seem a bit obvious, but to others they may not. If I've missed any out, be sure to let me know in the comments below. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Tip number 1. Use your radar. Whilst this is going to seem obvious to some people, others maybe not. The Destiny radar is different than the radars in most shooter games nowadays, especially those like Call of Duty, and it can be difficult to master, but I can assure you, spend a week or so trying to master that radar and no one will be getting the jump on you anymore. Tip number 2. Know when to retreat. Now this is something I see people do so often, myself especially. You'll be low on health, but you're so committed to trying to kill someone, you're going to push them, and then boom, you're dead. Now, there is no shame in retreating. If it means you stay alive and the enemy team don't get a point, then you've won there. And if you're lucky, as you retreat to the person trying to kill you, maybe they chase you, giving you a chance to recover, get the jump on them, and claim a kill. Tip number 3. Work as a team. I'm sure we all know by now Destiny 2 is a very team-shooting based game, especially in the Crucible. This is why, even when you play in solo, run around with the other team. This reduces the chance of you running into a 2v1 or a 3v1 when you stand pretty much no chance. Whilst you may pull off a lucky 3v1 clutch every now and then, it's not going to happen all the time. Even though you're not communicating with your team, just running as a team reduces the chance of you dying again and again. Tip number 4. Use weapons you're comfortable with. Now this is a big one. Currently we all know Mida is probably one of the most used weapons in the Crucible. Does that mean you should use it too? No. You need to find a weapon setup that you are comfortable with, because on certain maps Mida isn't going to be able to hold its own against, say, an SMG or a sidearm at close range. If your go-to loadout is a double sidearm, then by all means continue running that, if that's what you're comfortable with. The more used to a loadout you are, the better you're going to perform. It's as simple as that. Tip number 5. Don't hold on to your super. Now, I know some of you are going to be scratching your head at this, saying, I want to save my super to shut down one of theirs, etc, etc. That's all well and good, but it is possible to get 2 supers per game. We all know that. As long as you don't hold on to your first. The more time you don't use your super, that's wasted super energy you could have been gaining. And 2 supers, say if you're a golden gun and you hit all 3 shots each time, and then that's an extra 3 kills if you'd head on to your first super. The faster you use your super, the more time you have to build super energy for the second one. Ignore that cock up. Tip number 6. Take a break if you tilt. So we've all at one point or another had the urge to launch a controller out the window, break our TV, or just simply uninstall the game. This is called tilt, and I for one tilt a hell of a lot. It makes us go into a ragey state of mind and it affects our gameplay. This is why whenever you tilt, take a break, go for a 5 to 10 minute walk, or just relax yourself, listen to a bit of music, then come back and get back on it. This is one of the best tips I can give you, as tilting will cost you more games than you notice. Tip number 7. Learn the maps. This is a tip that's going to help you know where to go to evade a gunfight. The best option is to flank someone. Learning the maps automatically gives you a huge advantage, as you know where the best sightlines are, the best recovery spots, and where the best route to an objective will be. Tip number 8. Know when to challenge someone. We've all been there, low health, and thought, fuck it, I'm going to challenge this guy, and then click your fingers, you're dead. Knowing when best to challenge someone will be a big improvement to your gameplay. Say if you're using a high impact scout and you know you can hit those crits, you're going to feel confident enough to challenge someone, but not when you've the tiniest bit of health. That's a one-way ticket to death. Challenge someone when your health is nearly full, or say you're standing in a healing rift. Then you have that option to fall back, get behind cover, and let your health come back. This is going to give you the edge over your opponent and should secure you a kill. Tip number 9. Learn from your mistakes. This is the tip that all the pro gamers are going to give you. Watch your gameplay back. See where you've gone wrong and how you can avoid it next time and thus improve on it. This will make you a better player and help you play more consistently whilst playing in the Crucible. It's easy to watch your gameplay. Just say if you're on Xbox, set your DVR to record for a few minutes and see where you've gone wrong, what adjustments you can make, what sightlines you shouldn't have peeked, etc, etc. and you're going to notice those improvements. Now, tip number 10, the final tip I have for you guys, is not to expect to see changes immediately. This is just going to frustrate you so much. Changes will happen over the course of maybe a few weeks or more. They're going to start to show slowly as you begin to improve. And then from there, you're just going to improve and improve because you're not even going to be noticing that much. The biggest tip to improve is just going to be to play the game, find your own play style. And then, before you notice it, you're going to be in those 2 KD, 3 KD, 4 KD games, and who knows, maybe I'm broken, we ran out of medals, you never know. And they are all the tips I have for you guys. Now obviously it's quite a short video, but I hope it's helped you. If I've missed any of the tips that you think are important, be sure to let me know down below. Make sure you like and hit that subscribe button for more. I've been WarGrine, and I will see you next time.